maybe somebody could help me out here. This is the way my brain works. So I got a little graph here concerning Galileo's ball and gravity, G. This is all based on G. And so you've got distance, time, but the intervals here, when you roll this, acceleration works where you get this pattern. 1 plus itself is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, and then you've got 5 plus 3 is 8. And that's where the musical notes stop and then repeat. So you've got the relationship, the octave there. You also have this pattern with a triangle. I'm actually working on a natural mathematical argument for the Trinity and showing that Trinity is foundational to reality. Now, just because Trinity is foundational to reality, it doesn't mean that God is there for Trinity. But I think we have to reason by analogy and not univocally. So if anybody could help me out with this, be greatly appreciated. There's just this pi ratio that keeps on showing up. I'm not a mathematician or anything, but I am a musician. And so there's just a couple things that, well, more than a couple, that really, really just kind of jump out at me. You've got one of the most beautiful chords as a 9 chord. Say an A9 is one of the most beautiful on guitar to me. I like the suspended chords as well, but an A9 is the 9 chord in this, A, B, C, D, middle C we start with. But there's just this mathematical relationships that's going on. And then my brain goes into what is noise then? Because everything else makes so much sense. And I'm thinking to myself, reality makes so much sense, but my life doesn't make any sense. And that's evil. So I'm looking at why the nature of reality is such that I could just look at this and know that there's a plan, there's relationship, there's harmony. I'm also working on, the issue of balance, harmony in music, but not only but also with my body. I've been deep in the martial arts because of the control that I needed to exude over my own body going through the withdrawals. Everybody knows my experience of getting off of methadone and the manic episodes I've had. Hasn't been fun. It's been terribly, terribly embarrassing. But I just, I'm seeing these relationships to everything, the yin, the yang, as I was talking about, and even subject object, the me you or I you distinction, and then the I you us. That's that 3. That's that foundation for family. Even 3 is where Pythagoras said that numbers start, and that's where true spatial geometry starts in the reality in which we live. We don't live in 2-dimensional space. It's impossible. 4-dimensional space, gravity is not stable. So there's something about the 3. And I was going down here to codes because it got me thinking about encryption and how you hide messages in messages. Because if noise is evil, and I know I'm talking about a little bit of Shannon information theory, but I don't know a thing about Shannon information theory. I just know what I don't know. But there's got to be a correlation between noise, where the data's not going through, where it's evil. But I also have a theory about how God could use noise to get a message across. And so I'm thinking even noise can be organized relative to one another, and then it becomes music. So it's just evil. It has to be just the true negation, true nothingness. And that's what sleeping rocks dream of. But I've said a lot. I probably said nothing at the same time. Just a glimpse into what I deal with, struggle with. I don't get to have fun with all the other kids outside because I'd rather sit in my brain. But that's changed a lot as well. I don't know why I'm rambling. Oh, air compressor went on. I'm building me another pair of nunchucks. Gotta go.